Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Hermit Skies, and in the last episode we did a few bits and bobs, odd things, mainly this thing, which is now 12 million lava, which, that's quite a lot, and also we set up this thing to have a few extra crafting recipes in it, so we can actually craft some solar panel tier 5s, and actually I created some more solar panel tier 5s, 2 more, so if we wanted to, we could make a solar panel tier 6, but I'm not sure what I need for it. A block of diamond, a redstone lamp. In fact, actually, if I just take these two, we can do those now. So let me just pick these up. There we are. And this is going to be us making this, I think. We just need a diamond block, which isn't too difficult to make. Boom. And a solar panel tier 6. Now that we have auto crafting, we are getting quite quickly through these, which is a good thing, I think. So that's 2 of those extra now. So those are creating 2048 RF per tick, which is going to mean that these energy conduits, I'm not sure how much they actually hold, 6,400, these are going to not be enough to transfer very, very soon. But we need to upgrade this anyway because we've got 50 million RF already in there. So what's the point in creating more anyway at this point? So, in today's episode, I want to get on to a mod which we haven't touched yet, and that is Botania, and that is right over here. So we have, on my other screen, on my my other monitor, I have the getting started guide for Botania. Now, it's not going to be the same, I don't think it's going to be the same sort of progression per se, but I think it'll be good to at least start off and at least understand how stuff works. We do have a Alexa Botania over here. We've collected quite a few of these. They just show up randomly. I'm not sure if you can get them in loot boxes, but yeah, or loot bags or loot boxes or whatever. But I have had a few. I don't know. I've only got one in here, but I can swear to you that I had at least 3 at some point. But what we want to do is I've quickly just gone through the introduction bit, and we have some of this stuff to go. First, we have to make a petal, a apothecary. So if I look up that, we need just a regular one. We're gonna need some mystical petals. We should have some mystical flowers, so I can do that. Turn one of those in there for the moment, and we're gonna create a petal apothecary, which is good. That works. Then we need a pure daisy. So I'm not actually sure how you make these, but hopefully it tells us. We need some mystical white petals, and that'll make one of those, and we get those from mystical white flowers, or tall mystical white flowers. So I'm actually going to start, I'm going to put Botania over here, just because I feel like it's close to where we, the closest we can get at the moment. But there is that. I might put it on a proper block, so we have a few of these chiseled ones still. So I can put this below here. And I have a full block for it, which is quite nice. So that'll be all, nice and not floating over the ground and stuff. But we need some mystical white petals, which means we need a mystical white flower. We can actually get mystical flower essence, which can make 1 of each. I wonder how you make those. You need mystical 4 of any flower. But then you need 4 of those to make 1 of these, so maybe not so much worth it. But only 3 of them to make 8 flowers, so maybe we could actually do that. What I need is some, I can't remember what it's called. I have a few of it. Here it is, floral fertilizer. I'm going to take this, I'm going to kill this over here. But yeah, I did it a few minutes ago just to pick up the original ones. But if we can just get 16 in theory in total of all of them, then we can set up some mystical flowers or essenced stuff and get it all sorted. So there's a mystical white one at the very least. But I wonder if you can make a double tool using that method. You cannot. Though it would be interesting to see if, first off, if bone meal works with these. It does. However, it doesn't do what I thought it would do. Well, that wasn't very useful. All right, what we need to do then is just set up these so that I can get 4 of them. And then we're going to go get some essence stuff sorted, which we obviously have the crafting for already. Let's just put everything from here in, some nebulous hearts and stuff. But yeah, I think it's a nice way of getting us where we need to be. So what we need is seed or essence. I need 8 of these. And we're going to need some tier 1 crafting seeds, which means we're going to need one of those, and then that'll go into there. And then we need mystical, and then we're going to need a mystical flower seed, which can be sorted from there. Now, I also noticed that my quartz seed has gone missing, and I'm not sure where it is. But we have this thing, and we obviously can't do that, but we can now wait for this, as well as our watering can. But we can wait for this, and we can grow it, and it will get us 4 of those. Or I think we have, yeah, some mystical fertilizer. So if we just do this quickly, we have 32 of it. We never used it up. And we can make it again. We can make 6 of them with 4 of these, a diamond, and some infernium. So, or I always said an extra N, but inferium, diamond, and fertilizer thing, which is a 10% drop chance, but make 6 of those. So we got 6 out of that, which is quite nice, and we've got a bunch more of that. So, mystical white flower. Want to turn those into those, and we can leave that to grow now, all sorted. Now, I don't know how. I've forgotten how Botania works. I need pure daisy. Pure daisy. So we need these, but I'm not sure how that works. Oh, you need to put water in there, I think, first. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need a seed. That's what we need. I'm just glancing over at the sort of wiki page for it as well, every so often. So drop a seed in there, and we get a pure daisy. Now the pure daisy, and I do remember this at least, we can use, and we can get more of that. We can get some wood, so we can get 8 of that. And what else was it we needed? We need living wood and living stone, living rock. So if I look at living rock, it's just regular stone. Okay. So I think if I just get regular stone like that, that might have been what that stone we got and that wood we got from the that loot box was for. Considering, oh, we've also now fully progressed through that barrel. That's good. So I need some dirt, just because I'm gonna need it, basically. And I'm gonna put it in the corner here, because I think that's a good idea. Now, I'm gonna put the living, the wood here first, because we haven't got 2 pure daisies, but we can actually go and make a second one. So we're actually gonna do that now, because we've got the extra petals. I just need another seed. And I think I still need a bucket of water. If not, just having one on me anyway is nice. And that should, you can see it already doing it, but it should, 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, should sort us out. So now we just need to put that there. We're gonna get the stone. And then the pure daisy down here, and that should then create 8 of those, which is what we need, and then we can progress on further. So I'm going to wait for these to transform, so it's going to take a little bit of time, and during that time I'm going to read through the wiki further, just to see how the progression goes on further. And I'm also going to make sure I'm checking on this flower here, because it looks like it's going quite quick, because of our growth crystal tier 3 most likely, but we can continue to do that and be able to make any of the mystical flowers whenever we want. So hopefully that's good. Oh, I already have some living wood. I need an axe. I wonder if I can just do it normally. Yep, got 8 of that. Then I just need some living stone, which I'm not sure if it requires. It says chiseled stone, so chiseled stone is... Oh, literally done it right in front of me. Cool, okay, I don't need to worry about the wiki then. We'll complete this quest and progress forward, I guess. Fluid display. That's very cheap. 9 EMC each. Fair enough. So that'll go in there, those 2 will go in there for the moment, and then I need to go refill my bucket up. Boom. And that's good. Perfect. Next quest, or next set of quests. So for this, we need 1 of every single flower, which, considering we have these things, shouldn't be too difficult. Let me go get them. Okay, so I think I have all of them now. So we're just going to quickly throw all of them back in here. And I remembered also, we can make this mystical fertilizer. We don't actually need the fertilized essence. It just means we get double the output. But because we got so much inferium, bone meal, and diamonds, I can just make 3 and be fine with it. But now we have the mystical flowers. Just got to take the ones that there are a few I have like 7 of, as you'll see, or 6 of, because I accidentally made some more stuff than I meant to. But I'm just going to do this with all of them, just so I have 1 of every petal. Now it's going to take me a little bit of time, just because I got to... Actually, no, it's not going to take as much time, because I was going to be worried about getting the right petals. But because I've got it sorted by number, every time I use one, it's going to go below the 8. So I just have to go for the one that has 8 in it. And once we've done all those, we'll get 1 of each. We'll then, you know, progress in Botania and hopefully get some cool stuff. And we also want to get... I'm also going to do that because it's easier. But that should be 1 of each. So I'm actually just going to do this. Hopefully that's right. But yeah, we want to get Terra Steel. It's not going to be straight away, but we want to get to Terra Steel because it's the only thing waiting for a Zenith Furnace, I think. A lesser Ring of Experience. Not too useful, if I'm honest. Right, put all those back. And I need to work out what's lagging me out so much. It could be down here. Could be, considering the amount of entities that are in here. In fact, I'm actually going to turn this thing off quickly, because it's insane. Whoa. There we are. So hopefully, within about 20 minutes or so, we should all be sorted. But before then, let's just hopefully clear this thing up a little bit, because it definitely needs it. I feel like I need more... well, it's not that I need more chests, it's that I need a better filtering system. Or a way at least to getting rid of some of these items. Because I'm actually getting rid of some, like, you know, somewhat useful items. Like there, I just got rid of a legendary, but, you know, it's causing me lag. It's not exactly helping, is it? So, that's all that sorted. Oh, I just gotta throw it all in here for the moment. Gonna sort some stuff out, or gonna ruin some stuff soon, but, you know, for now I'm alright with it. Let's just leave and hope that was the cause of the lag, and hopefully it fixes it. Looks like we've already got better situation happening, and nothing else should be spawning. Or stuff should be spawning, but they won't be going towards the spikes at quite as fast a rate. Right, though, nonetheless, we need to go Burnable Mana, Endoflame, Leaf Decay Mana, Culinary Mana, Mana Manipulation. That's what we want. Craft a mana pool, a mana spreader, and a hydroangeus. Produce mana from absorbing water sources. A lot of information can be obtained from the Lexica Botania. So, looks like we're going to do some reading about how this works. So we need to, what's the one we need? I guess functioning Botania, which is the one we're looking for. What was it called? Hydro. Okay. Let's see. Terra Steel, that's what I want to do. But that's going to take a little while. So let us find Mana Star, Mana Pool. This one. Hydroangus acts as a liquid-based passive generator that will suck up any still water in a 3x3 area around it on the same height, creating mana from it. The amount they produce is comparable to that of an endoflame. They also seem to function faster during rain. Luckily, it's raining. Hydroangus, a fleeting flora, and they will decay after 1 hour of real-world time. Super simple hydroangus system. So 4 of them, 3x3. Cool. And we need 2 cyan, 2 blue, and a seed, obviously. So cyan. So I'm going to make 4 of them. And then blue. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to put 1 back. And cyan. And then seed. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to bring the well with me because I feel like it's going to function better over here, especially since we do have a infinite water source over there already. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then finally that. 1, 2, 1, 2. That. 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom. And that. 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 There we go. 4 of those sorted. Now we just need some... Well, we don't need it, but I want to get the living wood. And see if I can get slabs out of it. 2 sets of slabs of that. Some water, obviously. We'll get that sorted quickly. And whilst we're here... I feel like this area is going to become quite quickly a... just full block area again. So I want this area set up like this. So I've got the water here, and we'll move it eventually. You know, we'll set up a bit more of a permanent spot, but we do want just a functioning area for the moment rather than a pretty area. Right, so I accidentally put those down wrong, but let's put all these there. We're going to want a bit of water. Water. We'll do just the 4 corners. Should fix it. And then we're going to want to also put up these blocks, and then we're going to have to do awkward things with this. Right. That can just go there. But it's weird because just going to get rid of a bunch of blocks by accident. Right, cool. You can disappear then. Right, what I want is I need... Actually, just to get rid of you in general, because I don't think they work on factory blocks. I think they will only work on, yeah, on grass, because that would make sense. So, I actually talked about this recently in the last episode, but we can use, or should be able to use, the metallurgic infuser to make, I think this goes in there. Nope. Okay, how do we make sand? I need sand, I need biofuel. To get biofuel, I need something I don't have. Okay, cool. Can't do that then. We can in the future, just not now. That kind of sucks. So we are going to have to just get some dirt from here. And because I haven't got enough, we're just going to have to make some. And wait for a little bit and see how if that's at full. Are you at full? Not quite, and I was really hoping you weren't. Because if you were, I was going to be like, we're going to need something bigger. Right, cool. Right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't want to place them down yet because we don't want to waste time with them. We need a mana pool and a mana spreader. How do you get those? Let's quickly pop over back to our AE system and see. So a mana pool is just some living rock. That's fine. That looks great. And a mana spreader is some living wood. But because of what we did, we now have to make another tree and do that manually. I forgot my axe, so I'm just gonna do this. And it's not going to be 8 things, is it? No. Come on. Thank you. I feel like I need to set up like a script to just shift continuously. I feel like it would make my life easier. But either way, let us get to over here. I don't know if it's just the time it takes or if it like just, you know, in general does that. But oh, that turns into living wood planks. Ooh, interesting. So can I make a living wood twig then out of those? Because I think I'm gonna need one of those, aren't I? A wand of the forest. It doesn't actually matter which one I make, but I need some of that anyway. So we'll do that in a little bit. I don't think we need that right now. What I just need to wait is this to complete. So I probably shouldn't have used these as slabs because it was setting me up to make these. I will put down the mana pool somewhere though. I'll put it down there for the moment. Actually, I'll put the mana spreader there and the mana pool there. As I said, I'll redirect everything and work out the best places for stuff later, but just trying to work within the chunk and make sure everything's clear. But now we just need to wait for this to do its job. Here we are. And voila. And since we're back here, we can do this. We need a mana spreader. Let's use the white one since we have so many. And I'm not sure how to direct it. That's the only thing. So what we need to do is 64k storage thingies. Cool. We'll put those to use later. Actually, Rod of the Shifting Crust. Maybe that could be useful. I'm not sure. But either way, we need mana distribution and then we need botanical resources. So I think we'll probably try that. But I want to read the Lexica Botania quickly because I need to know about mana manipulation. So, yeah, so mana spreaders. Do they need to be Wand of the Forest? I do need one. Okay, cool. So let's make a Wand of the Forest then. So I don't think I'm going to have... Yeah, I'm not going to have enough of those. So I'm going to have to get some more wood. I'm going to see if I can just use jungle wood to do this. Because my thought would be that it's the same. Let's actually see if it's got any particular... Nope, it looks like it's just generally any wood, which is quite good. But it doesn't say how much it requires, like time-wise, if it requires anything. We can apparently make floating pure daisies as well. So now we just have to wait for this. I'm going to go get my axe, actually, whilst I'm waiting. Which I might turn into an infinity axe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe just for the durability. I don't know what this thing's called. Broad axe head. So this is the infinity one. Mining level 15, speed 200. Speed 200. Attack is also 200. So in general, I think it's just better. Better durability, better speed, or same speed, better attack, which I don't really care about because we got this thing. And then better mining level in theory. Right, let's do that quickly. Saves getting it into the AE system, and then we need a Wand of the Forest. Don't think it matters what color we use. So we should be able to do that, and in turn do this. The hitboxes are weird, I think. Right. So you go to there. Are you right? Do I not have... Are they just not close enough, maybe? They look like they might be too far away. So I think we'll hold on to them for the moment then. They look like they have tags in them now, so yeah, they're gonna have to be waiting. But we've got some mana going in there at least. Maybe we should have put this like on the top here and moved the mana spreader. In fact, can we do that quickly? Get some cobble. If I just get this quickly. Will this work if I do this? I know I went on earlier about not wasting or not wanting to waste, you know, stuff, but I think it's good to do it. Right, hopefully that can just go over there. Where on earth is that going to? Maybe I'll raise this up a little bit. Right, it's going there, good. I'll just keep it up there for the moment. Again, doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be functional. So, we need mana pearl, mana diamond. So I'm assuming the way this happens is diamond, and we have an ender pearl, yes we do. My hope is at least that we just kind of drop them in, or right click on them. How do we do this? Mana manipulation is probably what I want. Nope, apparently not. Mystical items. Doesn't look like it. I wonder if I can look in any eye. I can do so. How do I... Diamond. So, I would do control on here. Where's that going to take us? Cool. So that's how you make one. That's how you make a diluted one. Tossing in some resources to a mana pool will cause them to be infused with mana, turning them into powerful forms. A few examples are iron ingots or mana pearls. Do you mean ender pearls? Mana reading for this block functions like a mana spreader. A redstone comparator can output signals based on its contents. Mana stealing ingots and ingots can be based, and other ingots based on it can be converted to both blocks or nuggets through the normal conventional recipes. So I have to drop an item in. So that requires quite a bit of mana in there. And the mana steal thing takes quite a lot. So it looks like that's going to take time to create quite a lot. Because that is going to there, right? That would probably be why that's not happening. I have to shift click. Who'd have thunk it? Right, cool. Is this now going up in mana? I hope it is. Let's drop a diamond in and see. No? Drop a pearl in and see? Nope. It's going in. I think it's just taking a while. Because I can physically see that happening. It's in bind mode. How do I change modes? Is there maybe a different way I can change modes? Shift right clicked. Oh. I didn't want to do that. I want to get out of here. I want this to be back how it was. I've also just messed up everything. That's not what I meant to do. See, this is why I need to stop using my lumber axe for everything, because I've just messed it up. So that's gonna go there. Then I need a cobble block. And then I need to not use my axe. Nope. Cool. So you to go to there. How do I, like, how are you getting mana? That's the issue. Like, you're not. That's my... You're a mana spreader, but you're not giving any mana in here. Not sure I've worked out. I feel like I'm missing a key thing. Okay, so I'm not saying it's gonna be a better idea, but I want to try it out. I want to try an endo flame, which is a brown, 2 brown, 1 grey, and 1 light grey and 1 red. So basically, yeah, it said something along the lines of, "Hey, you should do this." So, or this is like the recommended way of doing it. So I want to test that. And it uses combustible blocks, so we can use like carbon. Now it probably won't use carbon to its fullest extent, if I'm perfectly honest, just because I just don't think it will, personally, but it gets a quest done, at the very least. Stone and wood. Stone and wood. Probably useful for Botania. But, yeah, Endoflame. Let's get just some cobble again. And basically, the plan for this is... Actually, you're still looking in a weird area. Like, you're slightly slanted and I don't like it. There we are. So, get rid of that for you. And I want to just... I don't know, should I just put it here maybe? Or I'll put it here possibly? I don't want anything that's gonna like intrude on... You know, like any pathing for blocks, just in case. I'm not sure how it works necessarily, but I need dirt, don't I? Dirt. I'm gonna need carbon anyway. But I need some saplings. Well, actually, apples are probably a better way of doing it. Just because I can get them so easily. I'm not sure how many get used. It is 10. Right, cool. Right, so I'll let that finish, and I need to put this cobble away, which I can't really do, because this is full, even though it's got all of these upgrades in it. So, there we are. Let us put down this block. And we'll put down this. Now, it's supposed to take any combustible block or item that is put down near it. And it's going to take that and go into there. Or it should do. Oh, I should go into the mana spreader rather. See that? Yeah, see it's going up with the mana, and then this... I'm not sure, like, why is it not filling up? Like, these obviously aren't getting enough, so I'm not sure why that's the thing. Like, obviously this is increasing, then decreasing, then, increasing, then decreasing. Why is this not a thing? Unless I'm, again, missing a key fundamental thing to do with, oh, I might need a mana tablet. That might be a thing. Portable object that can carry mana on itself. Not only that, but other items can pull from it as they need. Oh, so this actually isn't what I need, but it's asking me if, like, I should get one, basically. I just don't know why it's not. Like, you can see it's not filling up. Yeah, this is doing that. I don't get it, alright? I'm gonna go find a tutorial or something and see if I can get something working, because it's really, really perplexing to me, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna get done with it otherwise. Okay, so it's been a little while, and I've just learned that I'm really impatient when it comes to these things, because if we get these up for us now, they have ticks for us here now. Now, the issue I've also had is I was waiting for this to happen. During that time, I went down to the mob farm, and I was clearing out some of the stuff we didn't need in there, and I accidentally deleted 3 of my items in a trash can. Those 3 being the watering can, the Yeta wrench, and most annoyingly, I think, was the Solium dagger. Luckily for us, though, we should be able to get those back, but I need to make sure I remind myself. So, I'm not sure if this will hold or create both of these. Also, I just noticed we got a Santa hound lice. So we should be able to drop these. The diamond takes the most, so we're going to drop that one first. And we have enough for the ender pearl, which is good. And that should hopefully finish this quest right here. Let's get a loot chest. We also get another item with it. Sorts, I guess, just the quarter heart. Witch charm. My least favorite items are these charms, mainly because they're so easy to make. Because if I go in here, witch charm fragment, string, leather. These witch hats, spider eye, and glass bottles. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Also, something I found very interesting since I was waiting for that is, I'm not sure if I've got any down here. I'm not sure how common they are. I can't see them. That might be just me being blind. Let's actually check. So saddles are a thing. I'm not entirely sure if saddles... Yeah, they do come from loot boxes. So I'm just... right down here. 170 of them. I found out something very, very cool. So the diamond horse armor can be made into 10 diamonds. To create it, you need a diamond helmet and 5 diamonds. And that makes 10. And a bit of wool. Or if you have a saddle, which can be made with 6 leather or 5 leather and 3 iron, you can make it with 5. So you can essentially double your diamonds with just those things there. If you haven't got it set up like this, where I'm getting, you know, that's 150 diamonds in there, and that's in theory 1,700 diamonds for the cost of half of that. But yeah. Just a very interesting thing I found out. And whilst we're here also, let's go and see if there's anything else. Runic altar. I mean, we did that one. I kind of want to... XP mana. I'm not sure what that one does. What was that called? What was that called? Rose Arcana. Rose Arcane. Bellthorn? Oh, Rosa Arcana. Generating flower. And we've got this. So hopefully we can just have a look in here. Experience points are a form of magic of sorts. The Rosa Arcana can tap into and absorb the experience of players on the ground around it, turning into mana. The experience can also be acquired from experience orbs in the wild, not requiring the player to be present. This method, however, is less efficient production-wise. We need a rune of mana, mystical petals, and a bunch of other stuff. Toss a coin. Okay, so we're not going to go with that. In fact, I think I've spent quite a bit of time on Botania now trying to just set it up. I need to properly just sort of have a look into Botania, I think, before I want to go, you know, straight headfirst into it. So I think for the moment we're going to take a break from Botania, maybe move on to... Oh, I also apparently have this one, which we never finished. Eulorite, or... Which, is there any real difference between that and... anything else? Nope, doesn't look like it. I don't mind having it, though. That does bring up the point, though, of... I'm thinking about it. Since we are going to need it for, first off, quests, but second off, we want to get some plutonium to do 40 times. Ludocrite needs plutonium. We could make superheating elements just to jump past that, because... superheating elements only require pretty much copper, redstone, osmium, glass, and steel. Steel being the only thing there that we might not have a lot of, but, you know, if I make one of those... It's 4 steel for 1 superheating element that jumps up to 120 instead of 40. It's 6 times the Elorium, and... what was that? 3 times the Bluerite, or Plutonium, and then 2 times the Ludogrite. So, yeah, it might be a good idea... Especially, actually, with how quick that's going. If that was superheating element, I think it would already be completely done. Maybe we also need to get some upgrades for the extraction on those. We might set up some auto crafting just in the background for the alloy smelter and stuff like that, and maybe see if we can get those sorted. But yeah, I think for now that's going to be it, and we'll maybe go for those as well, especially with... I haven't got any right now, but down here is, you know, it's going to have steel ingots in there as well. And also steel is craftable. If we go in here, I think it's specifically this ingot here. You can craft it from an iron and a pulverized charcoal, 8 of them. Or you can do it with... where is it? Oh, I thought you could do it straight with... I'm not sure. Basically, you can make it without having to deal with it. Or, if we're lucky, we can get a moo, a fluid cow thing, to actually get that. But, yeah. Or, what I might end up doing is just making a seed for it and then planting that and getting it working. Maybe that'll be a good idea. Can we get a steel seed? You can do. You can also get electrical steel seeds, which... might also be useful. In the end, we do want 1 of each. 89 seeds, we're going to get all of those in the end. But for now, we're going to deal with what we have. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next episode where I'm also going to try and filter out these a little bit better if I can, because it's getting a little bit on the frustrating side. I just have to work out the best type of filter to use because got a lot of stuff in here. Need to focus on the steel. The osmium, the lapis, and the glowstone, and the leather can go, but everything else we want to keep. But yeah, we'll deal with that in between episodes. So thanks for watching, and bye-bye.